Alright, this is basically my deluxe overall review of all four G1 colored versions of Bruticus. This is going to be the G1, of course. This is actually the Energon remolded Revenge of the Fallen set. And then, of course, the Fall of Cybertron set that just came out at the San Diego Comic-Con here, 2012. And then the add-on parts for the Revenge of the Fallen set. So it's going to make four fairly distinct versions of this guy. So stay tuned, check them out. We'll go through all the characters one by one. This is going to be a nice, thorough review. It might end up being in 2 parts, but we'll have to check that out. So, alright, hold on. Alright, so here we are, got the Swindle lineup for all four of the versions of Bruticus that I have. Up first, check out the G1 there. Pretty cool little Jeep, nice little solid, typical G1 type combiner vehicle. Does come with 2 weapons. They both store in vehicle mode. Has a handgun and a nice big cannon, and both of them can actually fit in his fists due to both of them having a small peg on there. So that's kind of neat. And then it does store on the side like that, so that's cool. The Jeep mode itself, it's pretty cool. Has a little rub sign there. A couple of molded in seats and all that. The decals are getting kind of worn on mine. This is the original one I got like almost 30 years ago, so pretty cool. Transformation is pretty simple. Pull out the feet, flip down the front of the vehicle. You got his head already exposed. Pop out the arms, and you're done. The only thing that would have made this guy a little bit nicer is if they had a small peg hole on his back or something like that, to where you could actually store or mount his gun on there. But as it is, not bad. He can still at least hold both his weapons. So there he is. Now we also have the Fall Cybertron Swindle. Some kind of armored looking vehicle there. Same kind of setup basically as the G1. You've got the little gun that mounts on top in vehicle mode, which is pretty cool. Looks like that and all. Just got to break him apart. Split his legs. Pop his arms out. His legs kind of unfold a little bit. Feet flip out. The head actually flips around from the hood there. Like that. Turn the waist around. And let's see here. Arms are supposed to go up, but they're not really going up the way they're supposed to. But essentially that's it. And then of course you can hold his blaster there in his hand. And so that's basically your Fall Cybertron Swindle. Not bad. Now with the Energon one, this is actually the recolored Revenge of the Fallen one. So actually there's two Swindles in the same type of mold. Comes with these translucent weapons, which I really despise. Unless it's like a bonus, like overcharge type weapon, like something that's extra. Giving us these as standard weapons really kind of sucks, because it just looks they look cheesy. I mean, I hated these from day one. As soon as I saw the packaging, I hated these guys. But anyway, at least the helicopter mode is kind of cool. I mean, the arms are really the only serious detriment to the mold, because they're just kind of arms hanging down on the bottom. So that kind of sucks. But he's relatively easy to transform. Just got to unpeg his feet. Has pegs on either side there. So just unpeg those. Turn his waist around. Flip out the feet. Flip up his rotor. Turn his feet around there. Got his chest. Like that. Like that. Get those arms around there. His head. And his arms are okay. I mean, the only thing I really wish is you could get this whole boom and like fold it out of the way or something like that. But essentially, you got that, which has got this really crazy. These legs situated a little better. Got this really crazy looking chest thing going on there, which never really. Well, I guess you gotta flip these out technically. Those flip out. But I mean, he's got this crazy thick chest on there. So his head is like sitting way back. Like his head is like behind his shoulders, which is a bit odd. And he can hold his weapons. You can kind of do either a on the wing or on the fist configuration there with his guns. And as far as the other one, I could never really come up with a suitable way to mount this thing except for just stick it into one of the other weapons like that. So it's kind of, I don't know, kind of dumb. Never really cared for the weapons at all on these. I mean, the guns, the molds themselves are fine, just like they're translucent, and there's no place to put the middle part of this. I mean, the whole thing together makes a hand, or I guess you can use it to make a foot. And then of course you have the Fans Project add-on, Swindle. I think they call him Munitioner. He's not that hard to transform. He's just like the G1 there. He's got the gun mounted on top. Single piece though. Just gotta pop him loose a couple of different spots. And then his transformation is actually a lot simpler than you would expect it to be for a third party. The one thing that I really don't care for is the way you have to pop this front piece right here. You have to kind of like come up and down, up and down, to get his legs out all the way for his knees. I do really like the way the arms are done. They're kind of folded up, so when you break them loose, you just got to kind of unfold them. And they got full range of motion there, with all the little ball joints and such, like so. And then actually the back will compress a little bit, so it kind of keeps his backpack from being ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous, but makes it, I don't know, less ridiculous. And then his head is down here in this chest cavity, and the head is really just straight up Scramble City. If I can get him to focus. Focus. Oh, this thing I've been out of focus the whole time. That would suck. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, he's got the nice square head, just like the G1 figure. So pretty neat. Has all kinds of posability and stuff. So all these guys were available as 4-pack sets, with the exception of the Fans Project, which was available as an individual figure. I mean, he and the Explorer or Blastoff figure came out at the same time, but I don't think they ever sold them as a set. I mean, like a 2-in-1 box set kind of thing. That never came out, so I have to reshoot this.